Yo, what is going on, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Dean, and today we're with a new video. It's about basically another character profile. We're going to be doing two people in one. So today we're going to be doing a new video, or today is the recording of a new video, and it is basically a character profile. Today we're going to be doing two siblings. It's Zina and Ajax. So we're going to start with Ajax. I started off with a rough sketch on pencil and paper, just like normal. Then I scanned it in to Photoshop, and that's where I started. A towering warrior from outer island territories beyond Sanctum, Ajax is a living force of destruction, feared across the surrounding seas. Raised in the brutal environments around the protection of Sanctum walls, he learned early that strength was probably the only way for survival. Despite his monstrous appearance and overwhelming presence, Ajax carries a calm, almost protective nature towards a few people he considers family, especially Zina, his adopted younger sister. Ajax channels his essence into colossal battle axes forged from raw energy itself. Each swing carries devastating weight capable of splitting terrain, crashing defenses, and sending shockwaves through entire battlefields. When pushed further, he unleashes a terrifying ability, enlarging his own body or muscle mass to become an unstoppable giant, built purely for war. So when I was making him, Ethan, I was thinking of him and being compared to a Hulk. The larger he becomes, the more unstable and destructive his attacks grow. Enemies quickly realize that surviving one strike is usually the best they can hope for. Yet beneath the terrifying warrior is a man bound tightly by loyalty. Ajax sees Zina not as someone he must protect, but as the fighter he can fully trust and stand beside him in battle. What do you have to say for that, Ethan? Yeah, good job. Let's talk about Zina, the next character, his younger sister. This is the Phantom Shuriken, or some other name she would have. Small, swift, and nearly impossible to track, Zina is the exact opposite of Ajax in appearance, but every bit as deadly. Adopted in the same family after the destruction of her homeland village, she grew alongside Ajax in the harsh outer territories, learning to survive through speed, precision, and intelligence rather than just raw power. What do you have to say about that, Ethan?
That does show that she is quite the fearsome warrior.
Wow, let's give it up for quite the fearsome warrior, guys. No. Okay, now we are back. Zina, the Phantom Shuriken is what they normally would call her. That's like the legend whisperers, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, not a legend whisperer, like a legend. Adopted into the same family after the destruction of her homeland village, she grew up alongside Ajax in the harsh outer territories, learning to survive through speed, precision, and intelligence rather than just raw power. Ethan, you have a question?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, why do you say homeland and village? I'm just like,
Because that's her homeland village.
but that doesn't make sense.
Hey man, it makes it. Bro, she's from a village in her homeland.
Why say it like that? Like, say homeland village, or like
That after the destruction of her homeland.
village.
After the destruction. After the destruction of her village.
For example, like
She grew up,
think of the motherland.
brother. She grew up alongside Ajax in the harsh outer territories, learning to survive through speed, precision, and intelligence rather than just raw power. Zina uses her essence to manifest an enormous razor-edged shuriken. Despite its size being far larger than her own body, she controls it with terrifying mastery, curving its trajectory mid-air and recalling it instantly, or splitting attacks apart with impossible precision. Pretty sick. Combined with a ninja-like movement and deceptive agility, opponents often lose sight of her before they have already been cut down, if you know what I'm saying. Her fighting style revolves around speed, misdirection, acrobatics, and lethal accuracy. It's pretty sick. While Ajax dominates the battlefield head-on, Zina attacks from impossible angles, exploiting every opening created by his destruction. She is fiercely independent, sharp-tongued, so she's going to be swearing and stuff, crazy. Yeah, and fearless. One of the few people capable of arguing directly with Ajax without hesitation. You want to say something?
The next Ellie from The Last of Us.
Their sibling bond creates a terrifying combat synergy. Ajax destroys his defenses, Xena eliminates whatever survives, basically. Across the surrounding islands, stories spread of a giant warrior and a silver-haired phantom appearing together before entire crews, military, and essence users vanish overnight. These are some dangerous people, you know what I'm saying? Together, Ajax and Zina are known as a duo that turns battlefields into disasters. A team almost impossible to stop once they start fighting seriously. But yeah, we're making these two characters. I didn't have, or I should say, I did have a lot of different thoughts. I would say Ajax, especially, I just wanted someone that's a huge character, like you were saying, like a bizarre kind of guy.
Yeah, would suit the bill.
Yeah, so I could imagine like him versus Hulk, for example.
No, that would actually be epic. That would be like reenacting Hulk versus Iron Man, but in the Hulk Buster armor.
Exactly. Yeah, I just think it'll be fun. And then Xena is more of just a ninja vibes. So yeah, guys, that's how I created these two characters. I hope you enjoyed it and their little descriptions. Hopefully I edited it in a way where it's interesting to watch. And this was Ethan, still off camera for now, but he will have a face reveal one day, and you'll know who else is working on this manga just as much as I am. So I would like to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support on Reddit. As always, you guys are killing it. And on YouTube, I appreciate you guys. So it's been Dean from Fallen Star Manga. Yeah, you say anything?
And Ethan as well. Someone.
Yeah.
Vibes.
Vibes, big time vibes. There's a reason he's off the camera. Yeah. Big reason. Bro's wanted in 72 states. No, I'm joking. But anyway, guys, have a good evening or day whenever you're watching this. And as always, peace.